much needed coffee. Today's Monday. You know how it is. What's up, guys? Today is Thursday, February the 23rd. Yeah, 23rd. I had to think about it for a second. Days get kind of mixed up during the week, you know. I just got through doing a killer leg workout, and a lot of times I work out alone, guys, and so I got a lot of things going through my mind when I work out, and I think about what I want to talk to you guys about, what I want to address in my next video, things like that. I'm always like brainstorming and stuff when I work out. What I thought about today, I want to make a rule for all you OG subscribers, all you guys who've watched all my videos or who've kept up with me for, you know, since the beginning or whatever. You guys know what I always say about nutrition. I say two things, and that's what I want to make my #1 rule. I want to make like a saying. So when I say, hey guys, what's the rule? I want you guys to think this sentence when I say that. What's the rule? Okay, so the rule is going to be consistency is key and drastic is bad. That's the rule, guys. So when I say, guys, what's the rule? I want you guys to think about that sentence. Consistency is key, drastic is bad. Now, what I mean by that is the most important thing when you start a nutrition program, you need to be consistent across the board. That way you can find out what your body's responding to. You have more data to work with. It's easier for you to spot where the changes need to be made. I always tell my clients this scenario, like if you go to a doctor and the doctor says, hey, I need you to take 3 pills a day. We're gonna see how this is gonna help you. And if you come back to the doctor and you're like, hey doc, some days I felt better, some days I didn't. I don't know, I was kind of up and down the past month or so. And he's like, well, did you take 3 pills a day? And you're like, no, some days I took 1, some days I took 3, some days I only took 2, I don't know. How's the doctor gonna know to increase the medicine or decrease it or what? He's not gonna know. It's the same thing with diet, guys. If you're all over the place with your diet, you're not gonna know what your body's responding to. You're not gonna know what's good for you, what's bad for you. You're just not gonna know. So be consistent. That's the #1 thing. The second thing is drastic is bad. I always tell people that because a lot of times when people decide they need to lose weight or whatever, they just try to drastically change their calories. They try to like just cut their carbs in half so they can lose a bunch of weight. That's not a good thing. Anytime you're making drastic changes from one day to the next or from 1 week to the next, it's not good for your body. And that also goes for when you're bulking. You know, when somebody's on a long cutting phase and then they want to start bulking, but then they drastically increase their calories by 2,000 calories. They go from eating, you know, 1,500 calories a day to going pigging out and eating everything in sight. That's drastic change. That's bad for you as well. So consistency is key. Drastic is bad. That's the rule, guys. So from now on, when I talk about nutrition and I say, hey, what's the rule? Just think about that sentence. I'm gonna say it one more time. Consistency is key. Drastic is bad. All right. So that's the #1 rule when it comes to nutrition. All right. So write it down. Rewatch this part of the video or whatever. I am going to repeat that later on in videos, and I hope you guys know the rule by then. But anyways, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go home and eat lunch, and yeah, I'm done talking. All right, so I'll check back with you guys when I get back to the house. I gotta whip up something to eat. All right, see you in the next clip. Guys, for lunch today, I'm changing it up a little bit. I was at Central Market and I felt like eating some sandwiches. So I got this garlic rosemary in-house roasted Kobe beef. I did taste a sample of it. It tastes amazing. And then I also got the garlic rosemary bison meat. You can see it's pretty rare. It's actually still got some blood and stuff. I don't mean to gross you guys out, but I like red meat from time to time. So I'm gonna eat some today. It's not chicken. It's a change up, you know. I also got this 45 calorie per slice 7-grain bread. It's pretty good. I've had this before, Pepperidge Farm. I'm also gonna put some cheese on these sandwiches, and you know, you guys know my stuff, Chipotle mayo. So I'm gonna have some sandwiches today, change it up a little bit. Also, in case you guys are wondering how do I measure the macros on that deli meat that I got, well, I've bought like the prepackaged deli meat, like Hill Country Farm, like a brand name deli meat before, and I just use those macros. This is like in-house stuff. There's really no macros on it, so the best I can do is like find something that's really close to it and plug those macros in. So if you're caught in a bind like that, guys, and you're eating a food that doesn't have a nutritional label on it, you don't know the macros on it, find something that's really similar that you've had before and just use those macros for it, and that's really the best you can do, right? So that's what I do. Just a quick tip there in case you guys get caught in that kind of bind like I did today. So Yeah, well, I'm gonna quit talking. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. What's up, everybody? So I just got through training a couple of clients this morning. I had a little break, so I went to the grocery store, picked up some things, some snacks for me to have at work. Some rice cakes here. These are the lightly salted ones. These have, normally rice cakes have about 11 grams of carbs. These only have 7 grams of carbs. No fat, no protein, just pure carb right here. Good carb source for me to have. Guys, this is the creamer that I put in my coffee when I have coffee in the morning. One creamer is 1.5 fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 0 protein. So yeah, I have one of these per day, sometimes 2, but I keep my own little stash over here at my desk. Fresh breath, top priority in life. It's got to be in my top 5. Fresh breath, guys. Keep your breath fresh. Also, I felt like eating some jerky today, so I got some jerky just for me to snack on. Macros on this are pretty good. We're looking at 1 gram of fat, 7 grams of carbs, 11 grams of protein. There's 3 servings in this bag, so that's 3 grams of fat, 33 grams of protein, and 21 grams of carbs for this entire bag. It's not a big bag, but it's a good little snack for me. Anyways, so that's my little grocery haul for the office, for the gym. I do have a consultation in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to finish eating this jerky and then take like 3 of these breath mints, because you know jerky makes your breath smell like jerky, and I can't be talking to a possible client when I have jerky on my breath, you know what I'm saying? That's terrible. Anyways, let me finish eating, guys, and I'll check back with you on the next clip. Alright guys, here at my house. It is already 5:30. It's been a long day so far. Lots happened. I had a very busy morning. I had a lot of clients. I did have a couple of consultations. Just a very busy Saturday for myself. Normally I'm done like around 12 o'clock on a Saturday, but today I was at the gym till about 2 p.m. But I want to tell you guys about today. I had a pretty big opportunity come my way a couple days ago. My acting coach actually sent me an email about a casting agent that was looking for models for some type of print ad, and he thought I should submit my pictures to them and see what happens. So that's what I did. I emailed them a couple of pictures of myself. I don't have professional headshots, but I have some pretty cool pictures on IG, right? I mean, I don't know if you guys follow me on IG, but I do. I've taken some pretty cool pictures, I think, where you can at least see what I look like with a high quality camera. Anyways, I sent 2 pictures to them, and they called me back the same day and they said, hey, we love your look and we want you to come out so we can shoot our own digital pictures of you and maybe get some video of you as well, and hopefully we can book the gig for you. So I don't know, we'll see. I went today was the casting. I met with the casting agent. There was also a female model there. She had me take pictures with her. So it was pretty cool. We'll see, I don't know. I'm supposed to find out pretty soon, because the date of the shoot is March 22nd. So they have to let me know, I guess, you know, before that. So that's in 3 weeks. I'm hoping I'll find out in the next several days if I book the gig. So I'm pretty excited. I'm not a model by any means, guys. You know, I've said that before. I like to kind of pretend like I'm a model on Instagram, you know, taking cool pictures, you know, like just, you know, that what's that stoic look, that smolder look, you know. I like to do that sometimes, but I'm not a model. People don't pay me to take my pictures, so I'm not a model. But this will actually be a paying gig, so who knows? I guess technically that'll make me a model for a day. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited though. It's pretty cool. I like that they actually called me back on the same day and said, wow, we like your look. So who knows? Cross the fingers, guys. No matter what, I'll let you guys know if I booked it or not. You know, like I said, I'll be finding out soon, hopefully. I don't know. But like I said earlier, it is 5:30 and I have a lot of work to do online. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock some of that stuff out before I get behind on that, before it gets any later in the day. But before I end this video, I do want to talk to you guys about something, so stay tuned for that. That's coming in the next clip. I kind of want to talk to you about it right now, but I really got to get to my clients, so I'll be right back. Well, you'll see me in the next clip, like right now. What's up, guys? So yeah, last night was a lot busier than I thought it was going to be. Started on my online client work, spent about 2.5 hours doing that. Then I had some friends come over to my house and we were visiting, catching up and everything. And before you know it, it was already 11 o'clock at night and I was exhausted from a long day. They went home, I went to sleep, so I didn't get a chance to record this clip for you. I want to talk to you guys about
starting a diet, like how to go about starting some sort of a nutrition plan. Now, a lot of people don't know where to start. They want to diet, they want to move towards a goal, or they want to try to tackle a fitness goal, but they don't know where to start, they don't know where to begin. And I understand that it can be very, very hard to trust a coach or even pick out a coach because there's so many people offering diet plans and nutrition coaching on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. There's so many coaches out there, so many people, and it's very, very hard to pick one out or even trust one for that matter. And I don't blame you guys. To be honest, there's so many people that are doing it that quite frankly are just not qualified to be coaching people. And so I can understand if you're hesitant to hire someone or pay someone money, or more importantly, trust someone with your health. So I get that. So I just want to talk to you guys and give you some tips on how to kind of start on your own before you maybe take that step in hiring a coach. So what's the number one rule, guys? I said it earlier in the video. Consistency is key, drastic is bad, right? So first off, you have to find out about how much food you're eating per day. Now, I use MyFitnessPal. I track all my macros through MyFitnessPal. It's an app. It's free on your smartphone. You can download it. You can download it on your laptop, computer, whatever. And it has a pretty big database. It also has like a barcode scanner that you can use to scan any kind of food that has a barcode and has nutritional information. So it's very, very user friendly, and I recommend it to all my clients. I know there's other apps that do the same thing. I think there's one called Calorie Counter or something like that. So that's probably the first thing you need to get is that app, so you can use that to help you figure out how much food you're eating per day. Now, once you get that, log in everything that you've had that day, or the following day, everything you eat, log it in. Because most people pretty much eat the same things. Even if you eat fast food every day, you pretty much eat the same 10 fast food restaurants. You kind of rotate them all throughout the week. So you can pretty much figure out what your typical day looks like. If you can't get it to an exact calorie count, you can at least get in the ballpark. You can say, I eat anywhere from 2,000 to 2,300 calories a day, and figure that out. Find out where your current calorie count is. You don't have to go into such detail like macros, like finding out how much protein, carbs, and fats that you're having. If you want to, you can, but to keep it simple, let's just keep it to calories in the beginning. Find out how many calories you're having. Find out, like I said, if you're getting around 2,000, 2,300, 1,500, 1,600, whatever it is, whatever you're eating, find out what it is, and that's your starting point, okay? So now if you want to lose weight, you have to lower that number, okay? So if you're eating, let's just say 2,000 calories, take about 150 to 200 calories away. Let's just say 150. Don't go crazy. Just about 150 calories away from your intake, and see how your body responds to that over the next 7 to 10 days by you eating 150 calories less than what you normally eat. Now, it has to be consistent, guys. You have to be consistently 150 calories under what you normally take in for your body to properly respond, so you can actually get real data to work with. You don't want to be, some days I was 125 under, some days I was 200 under. You don't want to be all over the place like that, because then you really won't get an accurate measurement at the end of the week or the end of 10 days or 2 weeks or whatever. So be consistent with it. And that's probably the best way to do it, guys. That's the best way to do it. Now, if you're trying to gain muscle, there's guys out there that want to gain muscle. Do the opposite. Find out how many calories you're taking in, and then add about 150 to that, and see how your body responds. Take measurements, weigh yourself, find a good measurement method that you can keep track of every week, every 10 days, or every 2 weeks or whatever, and keep track of it like that. That's a pretty simple way to do it, guys. I mean, it's not rocket science. It doesn't have to be crazy complicated. If you're just trying to get your body moving in one direction or the other, and you're tired of looking the same all the time, then that's what you do. That's where you start. Now, obviously, if you want to get to a certain level of being in shape, if you want to get like absolutely shredded up, peeled up, then of course you're gonna have to do more than just take 150 calories away. You're gonna have to put more effort into it, and then that's where maybe hiring a professional would come in. You know, I'm not saying to hire me. I'm just hiring someone that you trust, that you know is qualified, and that you know you're going to be committed to. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to kind of give you some quick tips on how to do that. You know, find out how many calories you're taking, find out about a ballpark number, and then from the lowest number of that range, take about 150 away if you're trying to lose weight. If you're trying to gain weight, add about 150 calories and go from there. Obviously, the more detail you put into it, like macros, protein, carbs, and fats, the more information you'll have to work with, the more you'll be able to adjust and find out what your body responds to. So just a heads up on that. But just some general information, guys. Like I said, I know a lot of you people don't know where to start, don't know where to begin, and I just figured that's probably the best way to do it. That's my quick answer when people come up to me and I don't have an hour to explain about nutrition to them. I usually tell them, well, find out how many calories you're eating, take 150 away from that. That's a good starting point. And you'll quickly learn that it's not that hard, you know, to keep track of your food. And then, like I said, you'll want to take it to the next level, and then it's time to hire a coach. So yeah, try that, guys. Let me know what you think. All right, so I'm pretty sure you guys notice how tired I look. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Again, I think I'm getting sick. And I blame my client because she came in sick with a fever on Friday morning. And I told her, I was like, how are you gonna come in here and get me sick? And she's like, I'm not touching your stuff. I'm not gonna get you sick. And I was like, nah, but still, I'm around you, you know, I'm gonna get sick. I'm paranoid like that. And I wake up today and I'm coughing and I feel kind of, I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm getting sick. Wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow feeling better. You guys will find out on the next video, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Today's Sunday. I did promise you an upload on Friday, so I'm 2 days late, but it's still a shorter amount of time than my last upload. You know, last time I took 8 days to upload. This time I think it's like 6 days to upload. So I'm getting better, guys. As you can see, I'm trying my best to stay committed to you guys and giving you more frequent uploads. So yeah, another video will be coming soon. It will be coming next week, I promise you. Yeah, hopefully it won't be me being sick in the video. But anyways, let me quit talking. Let me end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comment down below, shoot me an email. You know, I'll be happy to help you out in any way that I can. Thanks for the support, guys. I'll see you on the next video.